house like you are an adult. Yeah. So if I was and when a man goes out in Korea with like dropping birth rates, in a human being, that if you're just get better at cracking nuts, but say something in their clean hours when you're like back
like motivation, discipline, is it
paying people to have children? So there's all.
Hi guys, welcome to my first week in my life video. I'm so excited to post this. I've been threatening to do a week in my life for like a year, and I've just always done like other style YouTube videos instead, and then my camera broke. But I just got it back, I got it fixed. It was weeks and very expensive, so happy to have you guys back. So it's about 3 o'clock Tuesday. Let's see, got up, immediately started studying. I am still studying for the LSAT, which has been just such a journey. I love this test. I actually do, I'm not being facetious at all. But it's very challenging, and it's just been a good challenge for my ego. If anything, even the best people have to be humbled sometimes. And it's been good. It's been good for my confidence and like pushing me out of my comfort zone. And also just, it's not something that I am naturally really good at, which I am not used to. So it's just been good to, you know, pursue something that is harder for me and get used to like not scoring super well and not letting it affect my confidence or plunge me into a spiral of crippling self-doubt and insecurity. But I really do enjoy it, and I love working my brain. It's like my favorite thing to do, so it is really fun. I do look forward to studying every day, and I had to actually pull back a little bit because I was studying for like, I have a very strong ability to, I have a very strong attention span and ability to focus on something for long periods of time. Especially, it's funny, I can't sit through like movies, but like working or like learning things, reading, I could sit there for hours, and it gets a little bit obsessive. Like I won't feed myself. So I pulled back on the amount of volume that I was studying, and pulled back to, I limit myself to like 3 hours a day. All you need is an hour a day. I usually go for like 2-3 hours a day, and it's just, I'm much more intentional with my review process, and it's been helpful for me. So we'll see. I'm still studying. I have more time. I've taken the pressure off myself of like, I need to be scoring this much by this time, and I'm just gonna study for this test and take it when I am scoring, you know, where I want to be. Studied this morning, and then I had a follow-up. I got microneedling 4 or 5 weeks ago on my skin, just because I don't get Botox. I don't really like Botox, and so I want to do everything I can to preserve and improve the collagen levels in my face. So I researched microneedling. It does help produce collagen type 1 and type 3 in your face. And so I was going to do a follow-up appointment for that, booked a hydrofacial for next week. And then I came home. Oh, I recorded my podcast. I started my podcast. It's called How to Stop Being a Loser. Super positive. I'm gonna upload an episode every single Wednesday, but I recorded my favorite episode ever. Out of 4 whole episodes, my favorite one ever. And it's called Personal Branding, which is, I think I could write a book on personal branding. So fun. And just like confidence and how to fall in love with yourself and how to create a personal brand. So that will go up tomorrow. I just uploaded it and wrote the description, and then I wrote a Substack article. I am obsessed with Substack. Holy shit. Like, I always loved writing, like even as a kid. I wrote a book when I was like 8. Like, I love writing, but I just don't ever think like, it's never been a passion that I've like followed. You know what, the truth is, I really like reading, and I like reading Substack articles, and then I get like really inspired and want to write about it. And I've also been thinking about writing a book, and I've been working on that. And I'm like, maybe I'll start with like little articles like this. And I just think it's fun. Like, I base them all off of my TikToks a lot. I'm much more of a long format content person. So my TikToks, it's like 2 minutes long. I can't really formulate every, you know, insanely brilliant piece of advice, every little joke, every little like comment that I have into TikTok. So I like having a blog, and I just cannot stop writing and reading. I love Substack. I think it's so good for my brain. And it feels like Twitter, but it's actually intellectually stimulating content, which is my jam. So yeah, did that. I'm gonna upload that. So we've got our podcast done, Substack done, studying is done for the day. Now we just need to film some TikToks. I just got ready. Loving my new makeup routine, by the way. Looks good, right? I think I need another coffee because I'm tired. These two, come here. See, now they're sleeping. They kept me up all night last night. All night. So, super fun. So I'm really tired. They just haven't been sleeping very well. So, such a joy being a pet owner. I say that as I broke down last night, realizing that like they're gonna die one day and I'm gonna have to deal with that. I do that like once a week. Any pet owner will understand the weekly breakdown of like realizing you've signed up for the worst heartbreak of your life. So strange that isn't it so strange that we like fall in love with people and like have kids and have pets knowing, I mean, it's so stupid because you know it's gonna really hurt when they die. Anyway, this is getting kind of morbid. I have a workout at 5:30 or 4:30. I work out with my friend Hannah. Are we 4:30 or 5:30? And then I have dinner with my parents. My dad is actually in town. For those of you who don't know, which why would you know? Well, I've talked about it before. My dad moved to Bali, Indonesia, in Southeast Asia. When I graduated college, he just retired, found a beautiful wife, and was like, goodbye. I'm just kidding. He's very present in my life. We're best friends. But he's here, and we're gonna have dinner. My mom and him and I and my stepdad will all have dinner. They're all really good friends, so very amicable. Took a long time, but we're good now. And yeah, so it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna film a couple videos and then go to my workout and then get ready to go to dinner. This is my list for the week. And then my calendar. Tomorrow I'm having dinner with a girlfriend of mine from high school at 7:30 at Shinsei, which is one of my favorite little sushi restaurants. Thursday, I have a doctor's appointment, and then I'm going bowling with my girlfriends. Girls' night, bowling, and then Friday, I have a double date with my boyfriend and Taylor and her new boyfriend, who we love. So we're going to Greenpoint to get oysters. So yeah, it'll be a really fun week. Let's make another coffee together. So normally what I do is, hey. Okay, so we have our Nespresso. Taylor and I buy these pods. They're the double espresso Chiaro. Oh, but I will say, the collagen that this is the dryer. Do you hear it? It sings like a minute-long song. Kind of sounds like a folk song. The collagen that I used this morning is the Vital Proteins hydrolyzed, hello? It was blurry. Hydrolyzed collagen with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. There's 18 grams of protein in it. If you are someone who struggles, oh look, I'm gonna have one of these. I'm on a huge coconut water kick. I'm on a lot of kicks recently. If you have an issue getting protein in the morning, which is so important, especially for women, to not train on an empty stomach, it's really hard for women to actually work out at their high intensity capacity if you're on an empty stomach, and just having a little bit of like protein and a little bit of sugar to get the hypothalamus awake and, you know, make sure that you don't have a blood sugar spike or a caffeine crash. It's really good to blend coffee and a little bit of sweetener into the coffee if you don't want to like eat. Because I know, like, if I have an 8:30 workout, I'm not gonna like eat breakfast. I'm not hungry. I don't want to deal with that. Look at this angle. So I just put that collagen powder in my coffee, and it's 18 grams protein. And then I've always been a big proponent of like big hearty breakfasts for that reason. Because I just always have felt so much better when I eat more and high protein in the morning. So getting an entire 18 grams just in my coffee is like the best thing ever. So I'm gone off on a tangent. Also drinking a lot of coconut water because I'm anemic now, newly anemic. Hello. Actually, let's take our iron supplements together. This is my evening primrose oil, iron, DIM active. That's really helped me balance my hormones, by the way. I used to take Ritual Hyacera daily skin hydration, but now I take it in my collagen. So if I don't take the collagen that day, like I just don't want to deal with it, or I don't know, whatever, I'll just take these instead. D3, I feel like I'm probably getting enough D3, but why not? Liquid B12 also because I'm kind of anemic and I've been getting tired. And this really helps keep my energy levels up, and it's liquid, so it's a bit more bioavailable. And then we're gonna take Hair and Energy. This is JS Health, my favorite supplement brand ever. The founder, Jess, is the coolest girl alive. She's a clinical nutritionist. I could go on and on about this brand. Some zinc. Also, I'm just gonna get on the ground. Kind of jumpy today. Fish oil. Yeah, okay, cool. These are my supplements. I try to take them after breakfast, but I just never do. I always end up taking them around this time. I started having to keep all my supplements in my bathroom because it got so, the volume just got so outrageous. It's like a pharmacy in here. I'm gonna film some stuff and then I'm gonna take off this makeup, go work out with Hannah. It's leg day. I've been only really doing leg day workouts. Like I do heated sculpt, heated yoga, and heated, did I just put this in here or no? No, that's empty. Or heated Pilates, mat Pilates, or I'd train heavy on my legs because look at my arms. I mean, absolutely shredded. And I don't want that is the thing. Like I want little skinny arms. Like I don't want them to be as bulky. So I've been not doing as heavy on my upper body. So I do like Pilates, yoga, or sculpt Monday, and then I do like heavy on my ass and my legs Tuesday and Friday. Okay, I just finished filming. I filmed 2 videos that are solid and I'm definitely gonna post, and then I had the urge. It just came over me, I don't know, to talk about this time that I got stranded in the middle of Indonesia, like by myself for 12 hours. It was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me to this day. And I wanted to tell that story, but it ended up being like 7 minutes long, which I do have a history of posting way too long videos, but we'll see if I post that. So if I do post that, then we'll have 3 videos, which I try to do 3 to 4 a day so that I can hit 12 TikToks a week. But today was just busy. So I'm gonna get ready to go work out and then go meet my parents for dinner. I'm on my way to a Pilates class. I need to be there in 5 minutes. Whoops. It's so funny. I was literally just talking to my friend about how I'm the most type C person you'll ever meet in your life. I'm notoriously late, but also really good at like time management. I'm also very organized and like a clean freak, but my phone is always dead. I'm like always missing something. Between type A and type B. That's me. Okay, we're gonna have to map it anyway. I need to figure out how to do this on my own for my neuroplasticity, but I don't have time to do that today. Shit. Okay, no, I was right. No, I'm right. I'm gonna trust myself. I'm gonna trust my brain. Good thing about this car, it's really fast. So we're gonna see if we can make this class. And then my friend Hannah that I worked out with yesterday is just she's having a week, y'all. She's having a lot of bad things going on. And some like health kind of issues. Nothing like serious, but just like annoying, persistent things. And I want to bring her like a little strawberry matcha. I said I was gonna do this for her last week, but I'm glad I held off because things have really escalated. So it's better timing now. And these detox and de-bloat pills, supplements that I got from JS Health that she's obsessed with, that they sent to me, so I'm gonna give them to her. Okay, here's the drink. It's from Merit Coffee in Dallas, which I think they have the best beverages. They do their own blend of coffee beans, and I think it's exceptional. They also have really good matcha. Here's my thing about matcha. I don't like that places will put like simple syrup and sugar in it, because then I think it just is like drinking a milkshake, and I think it's gross. Also, the strawberry is normally a syrup. These are simply freeze-dried. Let's go make Hannah's day, shall we? I have for her a matcha, which in retrospect, I don't even know if she could drink, because she hasn't been able to keep food down in like 2 days or something. I don't know. She took some kind of fish oil that like, you know, I'm not really sure. She texted me and she was like, because we went to our workout class together, and she's like, yeah, I have a tennis lesson right after this. Like outside. It's like 100 degrees in Texas, by the way. Hasn't eaten in like 24 hours. She texted me, yeah, I thought I could get through it without passing out, but I was wrong. Kind of a beast though. Hi. So I had a great dinner last night with my friend. We went to one of my favorite sushi spots here in Dallas, and the lady, the bartender, was so gangster, and she charged us for 1 glass of wine, and we each had like 3, and it was so fun. So, and then my boyfriend picked me up, and I went to his home. So we're gonna go to my boyfriend's house. I like to study there because it's so quiet, and I don't have to deal with like the cats or anything, because literally no one's there. His house is a little weirdly quiet. Like, it kind of feels like I'm in an asylum. But it's quiet and it's big, and I can just lock in. So I think I'm gonna get some food, study, go to this doctor's appointment. Sorry this angle sucks. I really need to get a car mount for my car. Maybe we'll do that today. We're not gonna do that today. This is the bagel we picked up from Shug's. This is the spicy Shug. I get this at least once a week. At least once a week. Normally every Sunday. But their everything bagels with cream cheese are good. All of their stuff is good. Okay, are you ready? Look at this thing. Insane. Yeah. We had to do a quick little pit stop. I had to pick up my boyfriend from work and have him take me to a gas station so that he could put air in my tires. So that I can drive to this doctor's appointment, which is half an hour away. These are my nails. He did a perfect job. Perfect job. I always get milky white, narrow, square, coffin-y shape, and I only ever do dip, and I never do tips. And I'm obsessed with him. Oh, I love him. I think he's just like a perfectionist. You know when you can tell that the nail tech is like really concerned with the detail? Really appreciated that. I'm ravenously hungry, starving, and it's 6 o'clock, and Taylor and I are leaving at 6:30 to go bowl with our friends. We're eating at the bowling alley, so we have to wait. I think I need like a snack though. Unfortunately, a snack to me is like a double from In-N-Out, animal style fries, and a shake, a strawberry shake. I actually had a strawberry shake last night because my boyfriend picked me up when I was drunk and drove me there to get a milkshake. I don't know. I might cut the vlog off here for today because, oh, look at this. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna, yeah, eat at the bowling alley, go bowling with my friends, and then get up tomorrow, have an 8:30 workout with Hannah, and then I'm hanging out with my dad, and we will probably have a little adventure day because we always have a lot of fun together and like do random projects. Just finished a workout and took a shower and picked up this breakfast burrito. I asked on my Instagram story yesterday where to get a good breakfast burrito in Dallas, and I had an overwhelming response rate to go to La Victoria. So I did. Undeniably the best breakfast burrito I've ever had in my life. Unreal. This is my boyfriend's house. I do not live here. But my dad, my darling father, has decided to help hang these because he's really good with like design, creative art. He's really good at everything. Then I think just have a day together. We might go get lunch, walk around, enjoy the scenery of Dallas, Texas. Okay, I just finished deep cleaning room, bathroom, closet, everything because I think the boys are gonna have a drink here before we go to dinner at like 7:30. It's 5. I still need to study for at least an hour. So yeah, everything's cleaned. I'm gonna study and then probably start to get ready. I might try and film 1 TikTok. I filmed 2 this morning, but I don't know if I think I can do better. So we're gonna see. I'm really tired, but we're gonna persevere because it's Friday. Happy Sunday. Before we proceed further, I will address the elephant in the room. These lovely glasses. I've run out of contacts and don't know where my glasses are. So these are my boyfriend's and we will be wearing them until further notice so that I can legally operate a motor vehicle. He got me these hydrangeas. He said they matched my sheets, which super thoughtful. I am studying. So we're doing another study vlog because that's all I do now. I didn't drink last night. I ended up going to a family friend's anniversary party with my dad and woke up feeling pretty good. So I went to brunch at Sadel's and now I'm home and I've cleaned the house up a little bit and I want to study and then do a little like reset routine. Like I want to do a face mask, do a hair mask, feel really clean. Like I need to like scrub myself, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. We groomed the cats. Look how clean. Can you tell? I actually like hate Sundays. I've always hated, oh my arm hurts. I've always hated Sundays. So I'm trying to grow to like them more. Something that's helped me is being alone on Sundays. I am a true extrovert. I've never needed to like be alone or like recharge alone, or at least I didn't think that I did. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of Sundays. Like they've just always felt really odd to me and like anxiety vibes, even if I'm not hungover. Like, I don't know. It's just always been a weird day. I feel like, I hope a lot of people can like relate to this. So I've been really trying to like romanticize them, spend them alone, and just like reset and get ready for the week. Instead of being with my boyfriend or my girlfriends, like we'll go eat and then I'll just go home. It's funny, like everyone has a different love language. Mine is not quality time at all. Like I don't care. I love spending time with my partner, obviously. But it's just never been like it's pretty low on my list. I'm more about physical touch. Like I like hand holding. I'm so bad about like PDA too. I hate to admit it. I know that pisses a lot of people off. I am a touchy-feely person, like 100%. I know that like grosses a lot of people out, but I'm such a touchy-feely person. I don't like talking about feelings as much, and if I do, it's always in a very logical way. But yeah, I'm very much like in gifts, like intentional little gifts. Love. So anyway, yeah, I'm just not big on like spending every night together, or like, I don't know, like if I want to be here like resetting, studying, doing my own thing, I would just rather do that. I don't know. Everyone's different though. It's interesting getting older, seeing how everyone's relationship looks so different, and different things work for different people because everyone has different styles, different love languages, and it's interesting to observe. And it's like fun seeing all of your friends evolve into their own relationship, because I'm 24, so you're kind of at that age where you're actually dating like really seriously, and it's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get to studying. I am really excited to study, actually. I mean, I'm always excited to study, but I just feel like I've been changing my approach and mindset about it, and it's been really good. You know what's so great about studying for the LSAT? I should make a TikTok about this. Something I learned studying for the LSAT is that, because my biggest comment I get is like, how do I actually retain information? Like, I want to spend my time learning things, reading things, but I feel it's futile because I'm not going to retain any of it, or I'll forget it in a couple weeks. What I've learned through studying for the LSAT, but also just making learning a lifestyle, is that it's not about, if you think of everything as a lecture, you're not learning it. You need to be able to teach it to someone else, and I think the way that you do that is you think of it as a dialogue or like a conversation. Like anytime you read something, watch something, listen to something that you're learning, it's a conversation, not a lecture. So instead of just going, oh wow, that's really interesting, and then blowing it off, it's like, no, what's your opinion on that? Like, does that remind you of something else? How can you apply this to your life? Is that the craziest thing you've ever heard of? Is that preposterous? Is that totally believable to you? And then why? Like, pause the things that you're listening to or watching or reading and take the time to actually ask yourself, well, wait, what do I think of that though? Like, what are my opinions around that? And talk yourself into what it means to you. Like, find more value in it than just, oh wow, that's a really interesting fact. So that's what I found, and then teach it to someone else, or argue the contrapositive of it, like, or you know what I mean, like argue the counter argument. So even if you agree with the initial take, if you're watching something on psychology and someone says this is how the brain responds under stress, let's say you agree with it, force yourself to argue with yourself and find the counter argument, or take notes on it, or think, okay, well, what if it was a toddler, or what if it was someone who had PTSD? Like, do everything you can to get deeper into the question and question it. Hi. And that's how you really learn something. And then make sure you can teach it to someone else. Like, so often I'll be like, to a girlfriend or my boyfriend, I'll be like, come here, let me teach this to you. Or, oh, I was listening to this really interesting thing the other day, and they were talking about how XYZ, and that, you know, made me, it reminded me of this experience that I've had. And then I wondered, well, what if it was in this scenario instead? Or what if it was the opposite? Or what if this experiment was on the other side of the world? Like, just thinking of different variables and different contexts that it could be in, and actually interacting with it in a way that forces you to use your critical thinking skills. You will learn things. You will absorb them, you'll memorize them. If you ever think you're not capable of memorizing things, think about how many phone numbers you know, how many addresses you know, how many song lyrics you know, the directions that you know, you know, all of those things. Really stop and think about how much you've memorized. It's pretty crazy. So you're capable of doing it, and then really interacting with it and thinking of it as conversation and dialogue, and something for you to take and question instead of just something for you to absorb. It's something that you are able to teach to someone else, and then you'll know it. Even if you do understand it, go write a page about it. Go do a voice recording about it. Go apply it to, I think the reason why I've been learning things been more efficacious to me, and my ability to absorb things has been better than maybe others, is because previously, like, I make TikToks about it, so I'll relate it to like dating advice or like things I've learned studying this. Like, think about what's something I can actually take away from this and apply to my life, or what's like, could I give this advice to help a friend? Anyway, I'm probably rambling, but that's how you really understand things. And I've learned that studying for this test. And the more I study for it, the better I get at it, and the better it makes my life. So, yeah.